Slotback wainscot wall padding panels from Resolite Sports Products are by far the easiest wall padding installation option available. Here we'll walk you through the steps to complete your installation. Before you begin the installation, gather the tools you'll need. Resolite provides a cardboard template for placement of the Slotback discs, Tapcon concrete screws, Phillips head driver bit, and a 3/16" masonry drill bit. We suggest having a pencil, leveler framing square, chalk line, tape measure, electric or cordless drill, a jigsaw or circular saw, 5/16" masonry bit if concrete lag shields are needed, as well as safety glasses and earplugs. If the wall includes cutouts, you'll also need a sharp knife with a 3-inch blade, staple gun, and 1/2-inch drill bit. We recommend at least 2 people to complete the installation. Resolite Slotback panels may be installed directly onto concrete block walls or brick walls. If installing onto drywall or studded walls, you should install furring strips onto the wall surface before attaching the Slotback wainscot panels. We recommend using 5/8" OSB oriented strand board for making the furring strips. Cut 6-inch wide strips of OSB and securely fasten to the wall using 2-inch coarse thread drywall screws. To begin, determine the finish height of the wall padding. It's recommended locating the bottom of the padding no more than 4 inches off the floor. Strike a horizontal chalk line on the wall to mark the top and bottom of the pads. The distance between the chalk lines, or if using OSB furring strips, should measure exactly the height of the wall padding panel, 60 inches for 5-foot wall panels, 72 inches for 6-foot high panels. Next, strike a vertical chalk line to mark the left edge of the first pad to be installed. The vertical line should be at a 90-degree right angle to the top and bottom lines so the pad is straight and plumb on the wall. If the first pad is not straight, the rest of the pads will not be straight on the wall. Now, you'll prepare to drill into the wall. Position the top edge of the provided 2-foot template along the top chalk line, ensuring the short edge is also aligned with the vertical chalk line. Align your drill holes so that it's not positioned on a horizontal mortar joint. Should this be the case, restrike the top and bottom chalk lines an inch higher or lower than the original lines to avoid that mortar joint. Use the provided 3/16" masonry drill bit to drill through the template and into the wall to affix the Slotback mounting hardware as indicated on the template. Repeat this step for the bottom mounting hardware. If installing onto furring strips, position the top edge of the provided 2-foot template along the top edge of the OSB furring strip, ensuring that the short edge is also aligned with the vertical edge of the furring strip and chalk line. Use a 1/8" drill bit to drill a pilot hole through the template and into the furring strip. Use a number 10, 1/4 inch by 1 3/4 inch wood screw to affix the Slotback mounting hardware as indicated on the template. Repeat this step for the bottom mounting hardware. Insert the provided 1/4 by 1 3/4 inch Tapcon screw through the center hole of the mounting hardware. Use 1/4 by 1 3/4 inch wood screws if installing onto furring strips. Carefully drive the screw into the wall and tighten until the fastener is snug against the wall. If you over-tighten the concrete Tapcon screw and it strips out, use a 5/16" masonry bit to re-drill the hole and insert the provided leg shield, then install the mounting hardware. Next, position the back of the wall padding panel toward the mounting hardware. Raise the panel approximately 4 inches above the top chalk line and position the keyhole slots over the mounting hardware. Once the panel is positioned flat against the wall, firmly slide the panel down over the mounting hardware. Repeat these steps to install the remaining wall padding panels. It's recommended to only drill and install 2 to 3 panels at a time before moving on. Make note of any panels that will need to be removed to address a cutout. If your wall includes L-shaped corner pads or U-shaped I-beam pads to cover an obstruction, install these before the pads on either side of the obstruction. Your finished wall padding will look great and provide protection for years to come. Resolite, the mat company.